How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews back with a little bit of a Trillium Fruit Berliner jams. I think this might be a first time I'm doing one of these on my channel from Trillium. It is their daily serving. This is a Berliner Weisse with black currant, blackberry, and boysenberry. 4.1%. This be 3 weeks old. And this comes courtesy of my boy Tim from Massachusetts. Sent me off a big old box of beer. And yeah. We'll see what's what. Thank you very much, brother. Label-wise, it's classic Trillium labeling. I dig all their labels they have since they get some of the better in the game. I think there's fruit in that beer. Yeah, it looks like your new school kind of hyper-dosed, explodable can, unfermented fruit smoothie kind of Berliner. We could be wrong. Could be something a little bit more in depth than that. But just from a distance, it has that kind of look to it. That strawberry quick kind of head to it. That rich kind of Jamba Juice looking kind of color and Asian and body to it. Yeah, it looks all the part of a mixed dark berry fruit beer or fruit juice. It's good nose. It smells pretty nice. It's heavily fruit puree, fruit forward. It's definitely what you'd smell if you were just pureeing up a bunch of these berries in there. It leans in that kind of, you know, red, bluish kind of berry kind of spectrum. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm calling out all these kind of different berries in there, but it smells like just a melange of raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, that kind of thing kind of going on. Smells nice, smells organic. It doesn't smell overly sweet, doesn't smell confectionery at all. Just smells like really nice fruit juice with a little bit of soft malt to it. Let's dive in. Cheers. See, that's nice. That is very, very nice. See, this is... I like this. I like this quite a bit. It's going to be one of the better ones of these I've had in quite some time. Reasoning. Because it's somewhere between... like, straight up, all we're adding is fruit. We're not doing anything else, and it comes off dry, a little tinny, a little bit acidic. It's just that kind of amalgamation of all the bits and parts of the berry without a little bit of kind of help along the way. It's not that over-confectionery, lactose-driven, heavily dosed, blueberry sludge, explodable can kind of thing. It's flirting somewhere in that middle in a very pretty way. It's definitely fruit forward. I mean, you get that rich kind of blackberry, boysenberry kind of rich kind of raspberry kind of thing going on. And it comes off organic. It doesn't come off like Welch's. It comes off very much freshly squeezed. There's a beautiful carbonation to it. There's a nice little soft bittering to it that I believe is actually a little bit of soft carbonic acid. I don't think it's an actual hop, but it plays really, really well in this beer. And then it just kind of finishes with a little bit of kind of maltiness that you can actually get, which kind of turns me on because it gets this a little bit leaning more towards the beer spectrum. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say this is beer on beer on beer. It's more fruit juice than beer, but it's a lot closer to beer than a lot of these beers end up going. I like this a lot. I think it's tasty as F. I think it's pretty much just a nice kind of fruit drink that has beer tendencies, a little partly sunny, partly cloudy difference thing. I don't know. But I like it. I dig it. I think it's fun. And let's cut to the chase. Is this one of the better fruited beers? These new school kind of fruited Berliner sours that I've had as of late. Yeah. This might be Mount Rushmore status. I dig it that much. Just the way those berries come off. It's like you're eating it's like you're eating a blended, pureed berry mixture without any seed content to it. There's none of that kind of seedy kindness to it. That little bit of acidic, tangy kind of earthiness to it, and I kind of dig it. Value and availability, it's Trillium. I don't know how much these go for. Tim, let me know what's what, and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. You like fruit juice, you like these kind of fruited Berliners, but you think a ton of them skew way too sweet, and you want something a little bit kind of adulty, I guess you'd say, for lack of a better term. This will do you proper. So there you go. Another review in the books. Thank you very much, Tim, for sending it off. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little Trillium right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.